Alright, hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a meditation and mindfulness session that just helps us get connected to ourselves, feel more aligned in the moment, and helps us build our internal empire to build our external empire around us. So I'm here in beautiful Idlewild, California. It's a hidden gem, so let's get into today's mindfulness session. We're going to start by closing our eyes if you want to, and bringing our arms to reach up over our head, placing them in prayer position, and breathe out, bringing the hands slowly down along the spine, down to the root, to where your feet are and your legs and your pelvis muscle. We're going to do this a couple times, so bring your arms up overhead and bring them down on your exhale. One more time, bringing the arms up overhead and down in prayer position. And stop at your heart center. Here we're going to set our intention for today's practice. Our intention to be aligned, to feel ourselves being more connected, being present in the moment. And with that, you can come to a seated position or lie down and place the hands on the knees. If you want to receive energy, you can place them facing up. And if you want to ground yourself, if you want a bit more stability in your life, place your hands towards the knees. Okay, from here, we're just going to breathe mindfully. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Being aware of how we feel. What are the thoughts that are going through the mind? How does our body feel in this moment? What are the stories that you're telling yourself? And whenever you find that your mind starts to wander, it's okay. Just be aware of it. The first step to changing any behavior is to become aware. And once you're aware, you can then start to shift your behaviors. And here in Idlewild, you can hear that there's birds chirping and the sounds of nature, as well as cars. This will add to the experience, making us more aware of our present moment. If you really struggle with your mind going from place to place, focus it on the breath. Envision the light and warmth coming in through those nostrils, expanding all throughout your body, coating each cell, and on your exhale, releasing some darkness, some tension, some stress. Anything that no longer serves you. And if that doesn't help, then just focus on my voice, focus on the music, focus on just being. Being grateful that we have given this time for ourselves to be present, to be mindful. You are giving yourself a present by being present. The world can be so chaotic. And right now, we're clearing space so that our mind can be clear, can be still, and can help get information in an easier way without getting lost up in all the fog, in all of the clouds. Think of a clear sky. That's what we're doing with our mind right now. Simply by being mindful, by being present of what's going on. If you feel any tension in the body, you can either move your body. Don't force anything on yourself. It's always best to develop over time, to be in flow. So if you really need to move, move. And if you want to try to avoid moving, then just send love in that area. On your inhale, envision a warm light going to that designated area that's causing you tension. If it's your shoulders, it's your shoulders. Wherever it is, and send it love. Feel it engulf the area in love as you exhale. And just be present with this. You might have to do a couple mindful breaths before you notice any difference. And if you don't notice any difference, it's okay. In your mind, you might not, but your body will slowly but surely feel it and adjust. Just sitting here, we're going to now reflect on one thing that we love about ourselves. Whether it's your hair, your personality, your legs, whatever it is, take a second to just tell yourself, I love, and then blank. Telling yourself how much you love yourself in a non-selfish way, rather in a way to care for the self. We foster our sense of self-love by showing ourselves that we are there for us, that we care about ourselves, and that we love ourselves. It's not selfish to love yourself. Breathing in and out, maybe placing your hands on your heart if that feels good, or anywhere else that feels comfortable for you today. And just sit with this self-love, with this self-appreciation, with this gratitude that you're here right now, focusing on the things that you love about yourself. If you can, try to list a couple things. And every time you do, say, I'm so grateful for whatever it is. If you want an example, I am so grateful for my strength. And then you can repeat it a couple times in your head. I'll give you some seconds where I stop talking so that you can repeat these things that you love about yourself. Okay, so on your inhale, breathe in deep. And as you exhale, start telling yourself what you love about yourself. Beautiful. I'll let you continue for just a second longer. Amazing. I'm so proud of you. If you found this challenge to be a little challenging, it's okay. It just shows you that there's some things you can work on, and there's always this meditation that you can come back to and helps you develop a greater sense of self-love, internal stability, of inner peace and inner strength. The more we are grateful for ourselves, the more we build our inner strength. It's like telling a tree that you love it. The more that you do, the more you'll see its abundance. The same goes for you. The more that you appreciate yourself, the more that you speak nicely to yourself and look at the things that you love instead of just being critical and have a lot of self-limiting beliefs, the more that you'll see yourself grow, the more that you'll see yourself become abundant and fruitful in all aspects of your life. The more that we build our internal empire, the more that our external empire reflects our internal world. The mind is very powerful and shapes our reality. So doing a practice like this is very beneficial in helping you see light in a more positive way with rose-colored glasses for some, but not in a delusional way, rather our mind is simply clear. When our mind is clear, we can see the truth, and it's not fogged up by our delusions. Breathe here, knowing that you're doing yourself such a justice, such a good thing for yourself. Just stay present in this moment. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. Nothing else you need to be doing. You are here being mindful for yourself. Doing practices like this help fill our cup. And by filling our cup, we not only get to feel better within ourselves, but we actually get to help others out more too, because we overflow with abundance. It's when our cup is empty or half empty that when we start to give, we feel drained. But by doing practices like meditation and just being mindful, we actually fill our cup. It's a wonderful thing that you're doing for yourself right now. For the next couple breaths, we're going to actually pick up the pace a bit. So it's going to be quick inhales and exhales. This will really help strengthen the mind and the body as well as the spirit. So breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose very deeply, very quickly, sorry. This is called the breath of fire. Ready? So inhale deeply, exhale, and we're going to do that again. Breathing in and out very rapidly through the nose. Breathe in, and here we go. Breathe it all out. Now you might feel silly doing this, but what it's doing internally is that it's cleansing out all of the stagnant energy, of the energy that no longer serves you, in order to help strengthen all of the good benefits that we did today. It helps reinforce this practice by bringing in more positive and light energy and removing the darkness, the hardships, and the resentment. One more time, let's breathe in deeply. And on the exhale, let's do our breath of fire. Good job. If you feel any discomfort in the spine, it's very normal because that's actually how our energy traverses, goes up and down the spine through our energy centers. So if you feel the need to give yourself a little shake or a little wiggle, go ahead, do what feels best so that we can start to close off our practice. Take one deep breath in, hold it, and exhale through the mouth now. Once again, breathe in, hold it, and out through the mouth. Wonderful. Now we're going to take one more deep inhale. And as you inhale, bring those hands overhead. And as you exhale, bring them to be shoulder distance apart, kind of in a half box situation facing me. This is Ra, the Egyptian god of the sun, and it just helps reinforce this loving, powerful, strengthening energy that we have just introduced into our body. With that, we're going to fold our hands at the front of us and bring the hands to the heart space. Coming back to that intention that we had originally made, I am strong, I am resilient, and I build my internal empire. I am aligned. Just a couple more breaths with this intention of alignment and of strength and resilience. 2 more deep breaths. And 1 more. And with that, thank yourself for being here, for doing this practice for yourself. And I thank you so very much for joining me today. You can start to open your eyes and wiggle your hands and feet. I'm so very grateful that you decided to take this time for yourself and to join me. I am honored to have helped guide you through this practice. Thank you so much, and namaste. I'll see you guys again soon. Much love. Idlewild is so beautiful. I highly recommend you guys check it out one day if you get the chance. I truly think it's one of California's most hidden treasures. Look at this. But yeah, okay. I love you guys a lot.